Are you feeling bored this summer or this bank holiday? Well, I recommend getting one of these. This is called the Freedom Machine. And out there, that's adventure and real life. So on this channel, I help to inspire people to live a more healthy lifestyle. Oh, little mouse just ran down there. So before I was distracted, I help people to lose weight, regain their health, and live a better life quality through this. So firstly, the foods that I recommend. So if you want to lose weight and feel more healthy, you can check that out. So I recommend a high sugar, sounds good, isn't it? Low fat, low protein lifestyle. You can eat as much of the foods as I recommend. So like and subscribe for that, and you'll be able to see in all my other videos I'm always lean, and it's because of the food that I eat, not necessarily because I do cycling. And cycling is amazing because it gives you a true sense of freedom and adventure. So this bike is probably, if you're just starting cycling now, this is a bike that maybe you can upgrade to or graduate to maybe 12 months from now or a few years from now. So this is quite an expensive bike, but just get a cheap bike. I recommend a road bike just to start. You can get a mountain bike if you want, but I rode from those mountains over there, and behind them was the sea, and I rode from the sea over those mountains to where I am now. So this is what I'm doing with my life. I'm choosing to be healthy and fit and enjoying life and making the most of it. And hopefully with these videos inspiring other people to do the same thing. So you can do what you want with your life. And if you want to do nothing with it, then that's fine. There is no meaning to life, okay? There is no meaning to life. So if you want to sit around being bored, or maybe you're being tempted by illegal drugs or legal drugs, you don't need to. You can break free from boredom and depression, if you've got it, through the foods you eat, and feeling a sense of purpose, i.e. living a lifestyle based on health and everything you do. So what you eat, therefore getting a bike and feeling fit and healthy. There's nothing more amazing than when you feel fit and healthy and you've got a light road bike and you can go up and down the hills and nothing will stop you because you're that fit and healthy. And then when you get lean and healthy, people will be asking, oh, what do you eat? How do I get healthy? Most likely they will then ignore you and they'll stay being essentially fat and sick like most people are. So if you want to be different in a good way and get lean and healthy, and I promote a vegan, high sugar, low fat, low protein lifestyle. And I do, I coach people to change their life. Okay, so there is an alternative to just being bored. I've done it in the past. I think wasted my time. I think very rarely can you waste time because you just have time and there's nothing more you can do. You can't get more time. It's just the time that you're given, that you have. But I think I have wasted some summers in the past. So depending on what age you are watching this video, the younger you start, the better. Okay, and maybe one day after you've watched this video and you got the bike and you fell in love with cycling, you might become a professional cyclist maybe one day, depending on how young you are watching this video. So yes, I get my freedom and adventure, and no, I'm never bored because when I'm not cycling, I'm thinking, well, what kit do I need, or what should I eat? I'm then thinking, well, when I'm relaxing, I'm thinking this is recovery for being fit and healthy, and I try and get to bed early, and I'm not staying up late and procrastinating and ruining my sleep. Everything starts to align into some sense of purpose, I think. So there you go. if you're feeling lost or bored this summer in this modern world, okay, get a bike. Check out my other videos, what I talk about in terms of the foods that I'm recommending. I have what I eat in a day videos. You know, I have lots of videos on the channel, so like and subscribe if you want, if you like the sound of this. And as autumn is very slowly approaching, okay, so August, then September, and then October, you can keep cycling, okay? So even through the winter, especially if you live in the northern reaches, you could maybe switch to mountain biking or off-roading maybe in the winter. So there's all sorts of ways that you can have fun and have cycling and health at the center of your life. So I think I'll end the video here, because otherwise you'll fall asleep with more boredom. But look at that. That is my playground and that's your playground, okay? So the car won't give you freedom, the bike will, okay? So I can go anywhere out there on a bike, a road bike, a mountain bike, a gravel bike, whatever you want it to be. A bike with 3 wheels, a bike with 4 wheels. I don't know if I've ever seen a bike with 4 wheels, or 5 or 6, usually 2. But yeah, there's nothing better than feeling fit and healthy and inspiring, potentially then inspiring other people. So I think, yeah, you can do what you want with your life as long as you don't destroy the planet, harm animals, and potentially harm other people. And yeah, there's nothing better than inspiring other people or being inspired. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Look at that. And this is the UK as well. Yeah. Wow. Amazing, isn't it? Life is waiting, adventure is waiting for you.